Do you ever wake up with stiff joints, aching muscles, or feeling more sluggish than you'd like? You're not alone. These problems are part of aging, but they don't have to define your day-to-day life. What if I told you that just 6 simple exercises could tackle 97% of these issues? Best part, they're easy, effective, and can be done right at home. No fancy equipment needed. Stick with me, because we're starting with an exercise that could change everything. Welcome to Better Aging Advice for Elderly. I'm Lewis, and this channel is all about giving you practical tips to stay active, feel energized, and age with confidence. Today, I'm sharing 6 exercises designed to improve your mobility, boost strength, and help you feel your absolute best. These exercises are safe, straightforward, and perfect for seniors of all fitness levels. If you're ready to feel better, move better, and take control of your aging process, hit subscribe and turn on notifications now. Let's dive into these transformative exercises. Exercise number 1, bridge pose. Let's start with one of the most underrated but powerful moves for seniors, the bridge pose. It might not look like much, but trust me, this one's a game changer. As we age, muscles around the hips, glutes, and lower back naturally weaken. That's why so many seniors struggle with balance, poor posture, and nagging back pain. But here's the good news. This one simple exercise can help reverse that trend. Here's how to do it. Lie down on your back on a comfortable surface like a yoga mat or carpet. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Keep your arms relaxed at your sides, palms facing down. Now take a breath in. As you exhale, press your feet into the floor and slowly lift your hips toward the ceiling. Don't arch your back. Just raise your hips until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. At the top, gently squeeze your glutes and hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Then, lower your hips back down with control. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions, and if that feels good, work your way up to 2 sets. You don't need to force anything. The goal is slow, steady improvement. So what does the bridge pose actually do for you? It targets the muscles that support your spine and pelvis, your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. Strengthening these areas improves posture, eases lower back pain, and makes everyday activities like standing, walking, and climbing stairs feel easier. Think about it like this. Your hips and core are your body's foundation. If that foundation is weak, everything else, your balance, your movement, even your energy, gets thrown off. But when it's strong, your whole body feels more stable, more capable, and more alive. Margaret, one of my neighbors, used to complain that getting out of bed in the morning felt like trying to move a pile of bricks. I showed her this one move, and within weeks, she said she felt taller, lighter, and stronger just from doing it a few times a week. Now it's your turn. Try it with me. Just 1 rep. Lie down, feet flat, lift those hips, squeeze the glutes, hold, and back down. Can you feel your back and legs working? That's your foundation getting stronger. Comment below if you felt it. Exercise number 2, standing march. Exercise number 2 is the standing march. Simple, safe, and surprisingly effective. If you've ever felt a little unsteady on your feet or noticed your walking speed slowing down, this one's for you. You see, balance and coordination naturally decline with age. That's normal. But here's the truth, you don't have to just accept it. The standing march helps retrain your body to move with confidence again. And best of all, you don't need any equipment. just a little space and a willingness to move. Here's how it works. Stand tall with your feet about hip-width apart. Let your arms relax by your sides. Now, slowly lift your right knee as high as you comfortably can. Lower it, then lift your left knee. Keep alternating, almost like you're walking in place, but with a little more purpose. As you get more comfortable, try marching just a bit higher. Want to challenge yourself? Raise both arms straight up overhead while you march. That added movement engages your core and improves coordination even more. Start with 20 to 30 seconds at your own pace. You're not in a race. If balance is a concern, stand near a wall or sturdy chair for support until your confidence builds. Why is this so effective? Because marching mimics real-life movement, walking, climbing stairs, standing from a seated position. The more your body practices these motions, the easier and safer they become in everyday life. This simple drill strengthens your thighs, hips, and core, and gently gets your heart pumping. It's like hitting a reset button on your mobility. One of my clients told me he used to hold onto furniture just to get across the room. After 2 weeks of daily marching in place, he said, "Louis, I can walk around the house without grabbing the counter for balance." That's the kind of transformation we're after. Let's try it together. Stand up if you can and start marching. Right leg up, left leg up. How high can you comfortably lift your knees? Keep breathing, keep moving. Feel that activation in your legs and core? That's your body waking up. Let me know in the comments, how did it feel? Could you feel your balance improving already? Exercise number 3, side leg raises. Now let's talk about a movement that often gets overlooked but makes a massive difference as we age. Side leg raises. They might not look dramatic, but they target a powerful group of muscles that help keep you steady and strong on your feet. These muscles, your hip abductors, run along the outside of your hips and thighs. And here's why they matter. When these muscles weaken, your balance suffers. You may notice it becomes harder to walk with confidence, or you start feeling wobbly when getting out of a chair or stepping sideways. That's where this simple exercise comes in. Here's how to do it. Lie down on your side, either on a soft mat or a firm bed. Keep both legs straight, one stacked on top of the other. Rest your bottom arm under your head for support, and place your top hand in front of your chest for balance. Now slowly raise your top leg towards the ceiling. Keep it straight and controlled. There's no need to kick. Lift it as high as is comfortable for you, hold for a second, then lower it back down with control. That's 1 rep. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions, then switch to the other side. You'll likely feel this one pretty quickly, and that's a good sign. It means you're waking up muscles that often go quiet from too much sitting or too little movement. One of the most common things I hear from seniors is, "I just want to feel steady again." And I always say, strength equals stability. This small move helps rebuild that strength in your hips, giving you the confidence to walk, bend, and move with ease again. A woman I worked with, early 70s, used to dread stepping off curbs. She felt like her legs weren't strong enough to hold her steady. After just a couple of weeks of doing side leg raises, she said, "Louis, I walked across the parking lot without thinking twice. I didn't even reach for the car door to steady myself. That's real progress." Now it's your turn. Try a few reps on one side. Can you feel that gentle burn along your outer hip? That's your body getting stronger. Let me know in the comments how it felt for you. Did you notice a difference even after just one set? And stick around. The last 2 exercises are absolute game changers. If you've enjoyed the benefits so far, what's coming next will take it to a whole new level. Exercise number 4, Wall sits. Exercise number 4 is the mighty wall sit. And don't let the simplicity fool you. This move is one of the best low-impact ways to build serious strength in your legs without putting any stress on your joints. Think of it this way. Every time you sit down, stand up, or climb a step, your leg muscles are doing the heavy lifting. But as we age, those muscles, especially the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, start to weaken. And that's when daily tasks begin to feel harder. But wall sits can help you turn that around. Here's how to do it. Find a clear wall and stand with your back flat against it. Slowly slide down the wall until your thighs are parallel to the floor, as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Your knees should be bent at a 90-degree angle and stacked above your ankles, not past your toes. Keep your back pressed into the wall, arms relaxed at your sides or gently resting on your thighs. Now, just hold. Start with 20 to 30 seconds. It's going to challenge you, but that's how you get stronger. As you build stamina, you can slowly increase the time. Why is this so effective? Wall sits engage multiple large muscle groups all at once, without requiring any motion that could strain your knees or hips. That's ideal for seniors who want to strengthen the lower body without risking injury. One of the women I worked with, let's call her Joan, told me she felt her legs were giving out more often, especially when trying to stand up from a low chair. She started doing wall sits every other day. Within a few weeks, she said, "Louis, I stood up without using my hands for the first time in years." That's not just physical strength, that's independence coming back. The beautiful thing about wall sits is they meet you where you are. Whether you hold it for 10 seconds or 60, you're building strength in the muscles that carry you through life. So let's test your strength. Find a wall, slide down, and hold that invisible chair. Feel those thighs working? That's your body waking up and building power. Now tell me, how long did you hold it? Drop your time in the comments and challenge yourself to add just a few seconds next time. You've got this. Exercise number 5, heel raises. Exercise number 5 is one of the most underrated moves for improving balance and lower body strength. Heel raises. It's a small movement, but the benefits are massive, especially if you've ever felt unsteady on your feet or found it harder to walk longer distances. Heel raises target your calf muscles, which support your ankles, improve your posture, and help you stay stable during walking, standing, or even getting out of a chair. And the best part? You can do them anytime, anywhere, waiting for the kettle to boil, brushing your teeth, or watching TV. Here's how to do it. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. If balance is a concern, stand near a wall or countertop for support. Slowly lift your heels off the ground as high as you comfortably can, rising onto the balls of your feet. Pause at the top. Feel that stretch and strength, then slowly lower back down. Try doing 10 to 15 reps, nice and steady. This movement strengthens the calf muscles, improves ankle stability, and gets blood flowing through your legs. That's incredibly important as we age, because weaker lower legs can lead to poor posture, less mobility, and a greater risk of falling. One gentleman I spoke with, late 60s, used to trip over the smallest things. Turns out his ankle strength had quietly faded over the years. After adding heel raises to his morning routine, he told me, "Louis, I feel like I've got springs in my step again." And that's exactly what this exercise can give you, a lightness and steadiness that makes everyday movement feel easier again. Even better, heel raises can help improve circulation in your lower legs, so if you ever experience cold feet, swelling, or fatigue in the legs, this could become your go-to exercise. Now it's your turn. Stand up and give it a try. Rise up slowly, hold for a second, then lower down. How high can you raise your heels today? Feel those calves working? That's your foundation getting stronger. Let us know in the comments, did you feel more balanced after just one set? You might be surprised by the difference this little move makes. Exercise number 6, shoulder rolls. Now, let's finish strong with our final exercise, shoulder rolls. It might seem like a simple movement, but trust me, it's a powerful way to release built-up tension and improve the flexibility in your shoulders and neck. Over the years, many of us spend long hours hunched over a desk, a book, or even a computer. That constant posture can leave your shoulders tight and your neck stiff, leading to discomfort and even pain. Shoulder rolls help break up that tension and restore a more natural, relaxed posture. Here's how to do it. Whether you're seated or standing, sit up or stand tall with your back straight and your shoulders relaxed. Slowly begin by rolling your shoulders forward in a smooth, circular motion. Try to complete 10 to 15 gentle rotations. As you roll forward, feel the muscles along the top of your back and around your shoulders stretch and relax. Once you've completed the forward rolls, reverse the direction. Roll your shoulders backward in the same controlled circular motion. This reversal not only eases any remaining stiffness, but also promotes better blood flow throughout your shoulder muscles. What makes shoulder rolls so effective? For starters, they're incredibly low impact, perfect for seniors who need to be mindful of joint stress. By engaging these muscles gently, you help increase your range of motion, reduce stiffness, and even improve your overall posture. A relaxed, open upper body can make daily activities easier and less tiring. I've heard from many seniors who say that after a few sets of shoulder rolls, they feel like they've released years of built-up tension. One gentleman mentioned how his shoulders, once tight from years of sitting at a desk, started feeling light and more mobile. It's a reminder that sometimes the simplest moves can bring the most relief. Regularly incorporating shoulder rolls into your routine can also help you feel more refreshed and less burdened by everyday stress. It's a small act of self-care that not only benefits your physical health, but also uplifts your mood and energy levels. Now it's your turn. Try doing 10 forward and 10 backward shoulder rolls. How does that feel? Are your shoulders starting to feel looser? Feel free to share your experience in the comments. Your feedback might just inspire someone else to start moving more freely. These 6 simple exercises are more than just movements. They're your toolkit for staying strong, steady, and mobile as you age. You don't need expensive equipment or a gym membership. All it takes is a few minutes a day, right in the comfort of your own home. By adding these exercises to your routine, you're not only reducing joint pain or improving your balance, you're also taking back control. You're building the strength and confidence to move with ease, stay independent, and enjoy the things you love without fear or discomfort holding you back. I've seen it firsthand. People who couldn't walk far without discomfort now enjoying their neighborhood strolls again. Or those who struggled with basic tasks now moving freely and feeling proud of their progress. That's the power of consistency and the right habits. So, which of these 6 exercises are you going to start with? Let me know in the comments. I read everyone, and your story might just inspire someone else to take that first step. If this video helped you, do me a favor. Click the like button and share it with a friend or loved one who might benefit. It could make a world of difference for them too. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Better Aging Advice for Elderly, because in the next video, I'll uncover the 5 biggest exercise mistakes seniors make and how to avoid them. Trust me, you'll want to know these before your next workout.